Hello and welcome to another update video about Dogecoin. Yeah, so Dogecoin, to be honest, not too much has happened since the last video, but I had a few requests about Doge, so I'm gonna update it. View remains unchanged that this would be, if let's say the low is already in, then this is a very, very unusual structure to form a low and not such a clear structure as some other charts have it. For example, Rune has quite a nice bottom structure. Ethereum is okay as well. Here with Doge, this looks a bit messy, like for example Matic, but even there the Matic chart looks better. This structure looks like what Matic has done since, I believe, November or so, or October. But Matic obviously moved up before that, like, I don't know, 100% or more. So there are differences, but it still is the same unusual bottom structure. So we could, if we wanted to bullish, count it as a 1-2-1-2 setup. But then it would really need to rise now, and it's far away from any significant levels where you could say, okay, the bearish setups are invalidated. There are still tons of, not tons, but at least a couple of bearish setups here still available. For example, the unchanged view that this is just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern to the downside that should get sort of into the region somewhere between 2.5 and 5 cents or 5.5. And that this is an ending diagonal, and we're now in an ABC wave, and this might just be the completion at the moment of the B wave. We had a very short-term setup, so that's still the preferred view to go down, yeah? We had a very short-term setup for Doge here, where I mentioned in the last video that as long as we find support here at this trend line, it can put in this fifth wave of C, of B, which it might have done now. So I would be really watching for a reversal now. I mean, not necessarily imminent. It hasn't broken below the wave 4 low. That would now be the signal that we are breaking down below 7.8 cents. I think we have a good chance to come down, first of all, into the 7 cent region, or the low 7 cent region. We had support here and here, I think, and here. I think these are keys. This is a key support level, and if we break below 7 cents, then we have a good chance to get finally into this yellow support area. And even if we break above the high from the weekend, so above 9.3 cents, even then all I would have to do is move up the B wave. Yeah, it would just be an extension of this move up. And even if we break above the wave 2 high, it would only lead me to revise the wave 2. So it would just be an extended wave 2. So there is at the moment not really the imminent bullish setup. I mean, to put that into context, in every cycle, Doge seems to be good for something. So in all honesty, if you like Doge and if you are bullish on Doge, I mean, these are great prices to maybe build a small spot position. Now, I'm not suggesting to you what you should do, that you need to make the decision, but I'm telling you that from experience, Doge, it can just rally out of nowhere. All you need is hype news somewhere and you have a trigger. Because this, to a degree, includes, I mean, let's be honest, we are sort of towards the end of the bear market. There is more downside potential there, surely, but the selling pressure obviously has reduced massively. You can see that here. I mean, we've been moving sideways since June. So there are not too many more sellers around, which indicates that should we get massively bullish news, these can always act as a catalyst. Yeah? And a bullish scenario is certainly possible from here. All I'm saying is there are currently other charts that are much more obviously, you could say, short-term bullish, because also this move up is not at all impulsive. It just looks corrective. You could count it as but it's just then also here the last wave up. Again, you have so many overlaps. It just doesn't, you know, it looks corrective up, corrective down. This could even be a wave 4 still, maybe a triangle. Yeah, so therefore, continuation is possible as long as we're holding here the 7.8 cent level, because it could just be that an Elliott wave triangle, basically an A, B, C, D, E, and then we move up because it is corrective down, corrective up at the moment. But yeah, I mean, it's something where I wouldn't be aggressive in terms of, you know, having a leveraged position or anything, but you know, maybe a spot position if you like the project. Nothing wrong with that in the bear market to build it long term. Of course, no financial advice. That's entirely up to you. But I'm not the person who tells you, you know, you should wait until the lowest low if you like a project. Now, I'm someone, I don't normally buy too many altcoins in the bear market. I will do so and shift portfolio to altcoins as soon as we have the beginning of of the bull market, because then these altcoins typically outperform Bitcoin massively. And having a small altcoin portfolio certainly doesn't harm, but keep exposure low would be my tip. But in the end, everybody needs to decide that for themselves. I mean, all I can share here with you is the Elliott wave count, and that suggests that we don't have sufficient evidence yet that a low has been made. Okay, and that's my view about Doge. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.